That's a nice sight to see first thing in the morning. Oops, it stops, of course, when I get the camera going. That was spinning nice a minute ago. And the solar panels are all up and holding up well. It's 50 in and 33 out. Not too bad at all. It's 9 o'clock. I worked really late last night due to that Google thing. I worked really late last night. So I'm only just getting up at 9, which is bad, but it's good to see 50 inside. It's comfortable. I don't know if it shows up. I can't get the camera in there right now. 12.4 volts, 2.4 amps charging. 30 watts coming in the morning, and it's cloudy. So I'm definitely getting more solar right now, in the morning even. Fewer leaves on the trees, and even though it's cloudy, I am pulling in a little bit of power. Now, I have changed nothing except for adding a second set of solar panels the other day, but I have been, I was getting solar power yesterday morning before I did that too, so the leaves are finally coming off, and a little bit of light's hitting those panels. The birds love me. Now look at that. That's definitely a rooster. Look at that. See his stuff hanging under his neck? And look at this one. A lot smaller. I'm thinking it's a hen. I'm thinking there's a difference because these are the same type of bird. And this one's been sitting inside more. It's also more friendly. I'm thinking that it turned out, I think this one's a hen. Only because, especially like I said, it's been sitting inside more often. Show yourself on the camera. Now the other one stays inside. Definitely a hen. Well, I knew it was a hen. I bought it as a hen. And there's my morning egg. There's my morning egg. Dirty. I gotta clean the leaves in here. Leaves are making perfect bedding for them, though. And they sure mess it up quick. Well, she's not in. I wonder where she went. She's usually inside. Wind turbine is spinning. More on than off now. It's pretty much steady breezes. Now it's not pumping a lot of power. It's barely pushing 12 volts. I think once I get it up a little bit higher, it's going to be better off. And I can see with a little bit of shakiness it has that it's going to have to be stabilized with guy wires. So it's good that I got this little one first to study and analyze what I need and what its performance is before I get that big one up. So I'm happy this worked out well like this. But look, it's continuously turning. It slows down, comes to a near stop, and then kicks right up again. See, now right now it's producing some power. Now it's pumping power into the batteries. It's really going right now. So it's working out. Even though it's only 10 foot high, it's working out well. So I'm going to experiment with 10 foot high, 20 foot high, and various heights on these wind turbines. Oh, that's odd. It's going backwards. There it goes. Turning into the wind. I can't believe this. I was just cleaning out my stove and I hit a bed of coals. Look at that. 12 hours. This is hot. I had to wear my gloves to lift that grate up. I did not expect this. 12 hours later. This is insane. I love it. Actually 13 hours because I put the last wood in at 11 last night. 13 hours. And I've got a bed of coals. I can start a fire on that. This is awesome. Once I finish insulating the shed properly, I'm really going to be doing well with this wood stove in the shed. Got a fire going off the coals from last night. How nice is that? I can't believe it was still going. This is turning out to be a very, very good barrel stove. It's actually, honestly, I think the best thing I've ever owned. Funny enough. 20-gallon barrel. Well, wood pile is expanding. been burning quite a bit recently. This has all got to be cut. So I'll get the chainsaw running today. Try to chop some of this down and get it stacked up. Work down this wood pile a little bit so when he brings another load, this won't be in the way. There's my big stuff. This is the big wet stuff. I have to chop this up and let it dry out. This is stuff we'll be burning. That's about a day and a half of burning right there. If I burn all day. A couple more pieces and I'll have 2 whole days of burning on that pile. And get some of this here worked up. I almost got 2 days there anyway. I missed a couple pieces here and there, so I pretty much got 2 days of burning here. There's a few pieces over here. Yeah, bark. So I'll, yeah, that's 2 days. 2 days of burning right there. Now I have a third day that I keep inside the shed in the porch. I have a days of burning, so I have 3 days worth of burning cut at any given time, split and ready to go. I know it's not a lot, but I can always come out and chop, and it's a good way to warm up when it's 30 degrees right now. Splitting wood is a good way to warm up. I like it. I like it as a nice winter activity. So I get my chainsaw going here and start working on this a little bit now. This little splitter works. Interesting device. If you got big pieces like this that are hard to chop with an axe, which these happen to be, it works. And I give you a good workout as well. Here's one I couldn't easily split with the axe because it's knotted. This one gave me some trouble before. Let's see what happens with this driver. It's awkward. I don't want to hurt my hand. That works. That one I tried hitting with an axe a few times. No success. There's the axe slit from before. I like it for splitting logs that the axe can't split. This is a workout. But it works. It does the job. Anything I can't do with the axe. I had hit this one quite a few times with the axe, and it wasn't moving. It was not budging. That one's so full of knots. I tell you, this is a good workout though. Yeah, winter is not a time to kick back and relax. Well, wouldn't want to do it all day. Here's a nice little DIY survival skill. sliver removal with tweezers. Hurts like mad when I push against it and touch it, but it hurts less to squeeze it. You can actually use your skin to push that thing out of there. Had some tweezers, but a friend of mine used them. Never gave them back. Squeeze that sliver out of there. It's coming. It's going. Third hand would be good right there. Got almost all the way out. I can get a grip on that thing. Yeah, well, maybe the Leatherman will help again. Nope. I need a third hand. Where did I get it? Oh, it's still there. Ow, got it. DIY sliver removal off the grid. Thought that might help some people. You don't always have to have tweezers, and sometimes you don't have them. Well, it was showing 200 watts a minute ago, which is a nice round number, and 13 point something volts. Anyway, 200 watts is better than 100. So, considering it's a dark gray day out there, it's really dark. There is a blue patch over there, but it's not above me. I haven't seen the sun yet today. So, I'm getting a little bit of power coming in, and that's a good thing. Every little bit helps. So I've doubled my power, but I have not yet seen sunlight hit my panels with the doubled up solar panels. So now I have 1,600 watts of solar connected to produce 200 watts in the clouds. So that'll give you a real life estimation of your power. Have the generator running. It's only 7 o'clock at night. It is 27 degrees out and 65 in, and but it's been a cold day though. It never got above 33, at least here in my yard, according to my weather station. It was 33 all day, and it felt cold, and the wind was so insane it caused some serious damage. My rainwater collector is destroyed, which is weird because I thought it was pretty sturdy. You know, considering I went through a lot this year, and that was never even budged, not at all. But anyway, I'll have to go and fix that up. I'll show you the damage in the morning. I saw it tonight just before it got dark, when I was closing up the chickens for the night. But I'm running my fan for my heater, and I'm using my laptop, and I might as well have comfort. I mean, why not have my comfort? I'm not a primitive liver. I believe in having my modern conveniences, my monitor, for example. So, fired up the generator for a couple hours anyway while I work, because the batteries are super cold. Heck, I feel cold. That wind was blowing through this RV from one side to the other. You could just feel it. And it was nearly impossible to get warm today. So I think I'm going to heat up a cup of tea and keep on going on the comments. So anyway, I didn't get a lot done outside today. I chopped a lot of wood and split a lot of wood and cut some wood and burnt a lot of wood. Well, that was pretty much my day. That was it. Nothing too exciting for video. I did a lot of comments. This new system is really annoying. The new comment system is taking me a lot longer, because now I have to click, I have to expand comments on the first comment to even see the other comments, and then it takes me longer to figure out who I answered and who I didn't, because it's just a mess. But anyway, I hope they change it. I hope they fix it back soon. A lot of people are sadly leaving YouTube, and that's bad business. So, yeah, that's it for today.